Welcome to Hamble Point Marina, where we are undertaking our most comprehensive anti-fouling test yet. Behind me here is our test boat. Now this is called Ray Mariner. It is run by Ray Marine to test all their equipment, so it's a regularly used boat, which is exactly what we're looking for. It is a Hardy 42, it does around 900 hours a year and goes out 3 or 4 times a week. So it's constantly on the move, which should help reflect how well these anti-foulings are working, because what we are doing in this test is not just conventional anti-foulings, but also non-biocide anti-foulings. So we want to see how well the latest generation of non-biocide anti-foulings competes with more conventional ones. This is Adam Fiander, who we've asked to run the test for us, and it is Adam who has worked out what we're going to test, how we're going to test, and chosen the products that we want to put up against each other. So Adam, talk us through the plans for the test.
Yeah, this one is really interesting because there's no actual common denominator that links any of these 8 products, and I think that's what's going to make this test really fascinating. We've even got products that aren't actually out yet, but we've been assured they're going to be out next year, so that's quite exciting as well. But we've got a mix of traditional copper biocide products that are terribly easy to roll on. Obviously copper coat is one of those. We've also got an interesting product from a ceramic coating company, so that's going to be quite interesting to see how that performs against all the old copper formulations that have been out for donkey's years.
Behind me here you can see we have already started to prepare the boat. Now, in order to get a really fair, accurate result, we have stripped off the old anti-fouling, we've blasted it down, and you can see we're right back down to the raw gel coat here. So we've taped it all off to create 8 identical sections. They run right under the boat and up the other side too. So whichever way the boat is facing, they should get a completely fair comparison. They get the same amount of light and in the same depth of water. And we have put masking tape in between all of them to create a neutral barrier. So the idea is we are going to paint all of these 8 sections with the 8 different types of anti-foulings.
We're going to be applying the same products onto a panel. We're going to immerse that for long periods of time. We haven't decided exactly how long yet, but that will give us something to look back on and actually test these products in a long-term environment. So we've got that to think about as well.
So that is the plan for the test. Now let's have a look at the anti-foulings we are going to be testing.
Yeah, I mean, we've got the 8 strips here. The first one that's gone on is copper coat, and then joining copper coat, we're going to just let that one cure tonight, and then tomorrow we'll be cracking on with the other products. And the other products are Seajet Shogun, which is a very popular copper biocide product. We've got a new product from Seajet BioClean Eco. We've got Hempel's Silic 1, which is a very well-known silicon-based product, non-biocide. And then we're also hoping to have Hempel's Tiger Extra, which is their kind of everyday copper product. The new technology is Ceramic Pro. That's a ceramic coating, more used on the above water line, but they are actually developing the product now, or they're testing the product for anti-foul purposes. So we're going to give that one a run. We've got International's Ultra 300, which is a copper-based product specifically for motorboats. That's a hard coating, so that doesn't erode, and that's a 1-year product. And then we've got Jotun Non-Stop 2, which is a traditional roll-on copper product. So I think that's pretty much the 8.
Between them, we should get some really interesting results.
I can't wait to see the result. This is going to be a good one. I'm really looking forward to this. after 7 months we've been able to get our anti-fouled boat out of the water. It's the middle of January now, and we put her in the water back in June last year. So we've had 7 months of immersion. She lies in the River Hamble, and she's used quite vigorously in the Solent area. She's out several times every week, so this certainly is a boat that will not have suffered from lack of use. But it's interesting to see the strips. They've all been covered in slime, and of course some of them have fared better than others. So I've actually got right underneath the hull now. In front of me is the Jotun non-stop product, and then moving along, Hempel Tiger Extra. Next to that we've got the Copper Coat product. Moving along, Seajet Shogun. Then moving along again, we've got the new Seajet BioClean Eco. And then just passing over the middle strip there, that was not anti-fouled, so it's just wanted to show you this as an example of what happens when you don't anti-foul. Next along we've got Hempel's Silic 1. Then we've got International's Ultra product, which is a hard, non-erodible anti-fouling. Then the last strip is the Ceramic Pro, which was actually applied as a test example because Ceramic Pro were not sure they wanted to have an anti-foul solution. They were using this test as part of their research, so we will obviously feed the research back to the company. So I'm going to do a little test just to see how easy the surface slime is removed. The strips have gone a little bit dry now because it's been in the sun for a few hours, but I've got a damp microfiber towel, so let's just see how easily the slime comes off. This is the Ceramic Pro, which actually doesn't create much resistance, which is kind of as expected, because that's how the coating is designed. So that actually comes off very easily. The International Ultra 300, kind of holding firm on that one, so it's going to require a high pressure jet wash, I think, to remove most of that. This is the Silic 1, which actually releases the slime very easily, no problem with that at all. Seajet's new BioClean Eco also releases pretty easily, yeah, no real resistance. Seajet Shogun, yeah, fairly hard to remove, so again that's going to take a jet wash to remove that, I think. This was the Copper Coat. That's actually holding quite firm the slime, so that again will come off, but it's going to need a jet wash, I think. It's coming off, but it's requiring a fair bit of pressure. This is the Hempel Tiger Extra. Actually, that's coming off reasonably well, actually, not too hard, that one. That will come off quite easily. And the last one is Jotun non-stop. Again, I would say broadly similar to the Hempel Tiger Extra. Comes off reasonably easily, but again they'll all require a jet wash. You know, but as I say, in summary, the two silicon-based coatings are actually the easiest to clean just with a wet microfiber.